Hello Year 6, thank you for tuning in to today's writing lesson, and thank you to everybody who sent in their work from yesterday. It was really lovely to hear your thoughts on the persuasive features yesterday. So today our learning objective is to describe effectively. We are going to be looking at writing some description ready for our gadget advert. So why do this then? Well, using powerful adjectives will make our adverts more descriptive and they will help persuade our reader that they should buy our gadgets. So you will need some vocabulary for this lesson that links to the grammar and punctuation we are using. First of all, an adjective is a word that's used to describe a noun. A noun is a person, place or thing. Expanded noun phrase I'll cover a little bit more later on, and we'll be looking at using a hyphen today, which is a piece of punctuation. You can see there on the screen. It looks a bit like a dash, but it's a bit shorter. Your starter task this morning is to identify these parts of a sentence. Can you identify the noun and noun phrase in the sentence, "It has a microphone"? Pause the video, have a think. Well done if you spotted that the noun is the microphone, that's a thing, it's an object. A noun phrase is a microphone. If a sentence has a little word like a or an or the before the noun, that's included in the noun phrase. We call that an article. We can also have other determiners such as some or few or anything else that describes how many of the noun. Okay, let's move on. Can you now have a look at the next sentence? Identify the noun and an adjective and an expanded noun phrase. Let's work out the difference between those terms. Have a look at this sentence then. It has a hidden microphone. Pause the video and have a think. Welcome back. So the noun is still microphone. The adjective describes the noun. The adjective is hidden. And an expanded noun phrase is the article, the adjective and the noun. A hidden microphone. So basically an expanded noun phrase is a noun phrase with one or more adjectives within it. Okay, can you have a look at my next sentence and identify the noun, the adjective and the expanded noun phrase? Have a look. Okay, so this sentence here, it comes with a waterproof, bulletproof case. Case is the noun, that's the object, that's the thing. There are two adjectives in this sentence. We've got bulletproof and waterproof because both words describe the noun, the case. These adjectives, when they're in a list like this, we need to list them using normal list commas. So we've got two adjectives describing our noun. Okay, and our expanded noun phrase is a waterproof, bulletproof case. It's the words, including the article, that describe the noun. So an expanded noun phrase can have one or more adjectives to describe the noun. If you want a bit more practice, this website here is a really good website for reading up a little bit more about expanded noun phrases. There's a little video and there's a quiz to have a go at, so you can head to that website. Okay, so this punctuation we are looking at today is going to be looking at hyphens. I showed you earlier very quickly what a hyphen is, and we're going to be looking at one example of when we might use a hyphen, and that is to avoid ambiguity, which means confusion. So we're going to watch a video and have a think about when we might use a hyphen to avoid ambiguity or confusion.
The zookeeper has to put one of these signs up for her latest zoo exhibit. She has a dilemma. Which one should she choose? How are they different? Read them carefully. Bird eating spider. Bird eating spider. The difference is the hyphen. Hyphen. Using a hyphen to link two words can change the meaning of those words or phrase and can avoid confusion. In other words, avoid ambiguity. So looking at our two phrases, which one should the keeper use? The first, bird eating spider, tells us that the bird eats spiders. But use a hyphen to join the two words bird and eating, and the meaning of the phrase changes. It's the spider who eats birds. Bird eating becomes an adjective, as it tells us what type of spider this is. So, which sign should the zookeeper choose? It's bird eating spider. The use of the hyphen has made things much clearer. Let's look at more examples of where the meaning of a phrase changes with the use of a hyphen. Small business manager. Small business manager. Can you imagine the difference between these? 2 footstools. 2 footstools. How different would these look? Which sentence correctly describes the artist and avoids ambiguity? Picture framing artist. Hyphen. Using a hyphen in your writing can help to avoid ambiguity. It makes the meaning clearer.
So it's really important to remember that we don't use a hyphen to join two adjectives when we're just using them in a list. We use a comma for that job. But we can create a hyphenated adjective from two different words that wouldn't normally make up an adjective if we just listed them. So we're creating a new word by using a hyphen. For example, heartbroken or cold-hearted can be used as hyphenated adjectives. So there are lots of hyphenated adjectives that might be useful for describing gadgets. If you have a look at the words on the left, you can see that they match to a specific word on the right, and can you create a hyphenated adjective? Let's have a look at an example. So I can match high and tech to form an hyphenated adjective, high tech, by joining those two words together with a hyphen. So have a go and see if you can match the correct words together. Pause the video. Do forget that when you write a hyphen, it should be shorter than a dash like this, in between two words, without a space either side, slightly different to a dash. So there's an example for you. High tech. How did you get on? I joined them together to form high tech, well disguised, super strong, lightning quick, fast moving, world famous, and inbuilt. Okay, I have a challenge question for you. Can you complete these well-known hyphenated adjectives that have more than one hyphen in? New and, state of the, and up to. So add a word onto the end of those to see if you can create those well-known hyphenated adjectives. Pause the video and have a go. Welcome back. How did you get on? I thought it should be new and improved, state of the art, and up to date, which are all good descriptions for a high-tech spy gadget. Okay, so now we've had a reminder of what expanded noun phrases are, and we've had a look at hyphenated adjectives. We're going to have a go at using those to describe our own spy gadget today. So I'm going to show you in a minute some pictures of some different spy gadgets that you could choose to describe using Chili 1 expanded noun phrases and Chili 2 including hyphenated adjectives as well. You can use some of the ones we've just had a go at, or you could think of some more or create your own. And Chili 3 is going to be to design your own gadget and describe that. So for my example, I've chosen to describe this gadget, a sleuth bike, which I think would be perfect for a young spy. So I've chosen to lay mine out like this with a picture in the middle and my description around it. Remember, we're not writing in full sentences today, we're just gathering some description. So you could write it like this as a sort of spider diagram. You could do a quick sketch of your gadget in the middle, or you could just sort of bullet point list your descriptions as a list. You don't have to put a drawing in the middle. So you can see I have got some expanded noun phrases. For example, a lightweight aluminium frame. I have got a saddle with inbuilt marble release system. And that one is including a hyphenated adjective, inbuilt. So that's having a go at chili too as well. So is this one, lightning quick gears. That one's including a hyphenated adjective in my description as well. I've also got state-of-the-art accessories and super strong bulletproof tyres. So I have included some expanded noun phrases and I have included some hyphenated adjectives. I have remembered to include commas when I'm just listing two adjectives, and I've used some hyphens for my hyphenated adjectives. So I've had a go at chili too there, describing the gadget that I have chosen. Here are some other gadget designs you could choose to describe if you wanted to. Infrared goggles, exploding ear stud, the high tensile yo-yo, or a radio mouth brace, thinking of what a teenage spy might have. If you want to have a go at Chili 3, you can design your own spy gadget, which was one of the tasks on your topic grid, and you can describe that using expanded noun phrases and hyphenated adjectives in the same way, either as a sort of spider diagram, or you could write a bullet point list of your descriptions. Doesn't have to be in full sentences, remember, but if you are designing your own gadget, make sure it's a non-lethal one because it needs to be used for young spies in the youth division. Please send these in if you would like us to have a look at them, and please keep hold of these because they'll be useful for your writing tomorrow. Good luck!